Hey everyone, we're going to do a tapping today that I think applies to almost everyone I know, including myself, which is tapping to keep your commitments so that you can get massive results. I don't know anyone who hasn't had commitments that they broke, that they didn't keep. It's kind of sometimes human nature that we just say we're going to do something and we don't. But what I believe happens on a deeper level, and the reason we do that sometimes, is we're listening to that inner voice, which I'll call your fearful voice, that is sending a message to you that it's not okay, it's not going to be safe, something's going to go wrong, it's going to be too hard, whatever it is, and then you stop. So here's the thing. I believe that when we get tuned into our higher self voice, our soul essence, same thing, that is the voice that knows that there are infinite possibilities, opportunities, that stands in your natural infinite power, your force of nature that you are. And when you stand more into that part of yourself, you stop breaking commitments because you're honoring this self. This is who you are. This is what you deserve. So we need to learn how to connect with that higher self. Before they do the tapping, I'm going to let you know I have a free gift inside here. You can get below the video the link, and it's called the Higher Soul Self Practice. It's a 10-minute audio where you just connect with your higher self and you start tuning in with any question that you want to develop more happiness, more joy, more success, whatever it is that you want. And I give you questions that you can use, and you'll tune into your inner wisdom, your inner guidance. It's very powerful, and it's going to set that whole tone for you to live in a soul-led life where you're leading from your higher self instead of your fearful self. So check that out below. And if you're wanting more videos on how to manifest more, how to step into the highest version of you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well, and you'll get more of this and other strategies and tips. All right, so in this tapping, what I'm going to ask you to do is I want you to think of one commitment, I know you may have more, that you want to make. I want to lose 30 pounds. I want to attract ideal clients to fill up my practice that I can really help in a big way. I want to create a 6-figure income. Whatever that is, write it down, and then write down the number from 0 to 10. How much do you believe that you can manifest this? 0, I don't believe at all. 10, I absolutely believe I can do this commitment and I can carry it through. So after you write down that belief in the number, by the way, if it's a 9 or a 10, pick another commitment. We're working on a commitment that you're not really sure that you can create or you've held yourself back from. And then write down the feeling, the emotion that you have when you're not doing this. So when I'm breaking my commitment to create this amazing practice and attract these clients or lose the weight, whatever it is, and when I don't do it, it makes me feel, and put the feeling word, angry, mad at myself, ashamed, sad, frustrated. Just put in all the feelings that you have, okay? That's very important that you have this ready before you do this tapping. And then we're going to measure it at the end. All right, let's begin. Just repeat after me. Even though I have broken my commitment, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm angry at myself for not keeping the commitment, I choose to learn to forgive myself. Tapping through the points. All the ways I've broken my commitment. All the ways I don't believe in myself. All the ways that I've given up on myself. And every time I break a commitment, I dishonor who I am. I disrespect who I am. And I really want to honor this commitment of, and fill yours in, so that I can feel more and put in the feeling words that you want to feel. Instead of anger, I want to feel happier. I want to feel safer, more secure, more abundant. Put that in. I'm so angry at myself for not keeping my word. It's hard to forgive myself for putting this off. All this anger, all this sadness, when I don't keep commitments. All the ways that I believe this is too hard to do. And it takes too long. I'm deleting and creating and transmuting this now. Across all time, space, dimension, and reality. Everywhere where I have broken my commitments, I delete and create and transmute all of this now. Across all time, space, dimension, and reality. And all the ways that I haven't believed in myself, deleting this now. From the very DNA in my body, mind, and soul. Now we're going to connect with some support. I ask the universe, you can call it God, higher power, divine source, whatever you call it. I'll call it universe for us. I ask the universe to help open my heart and soul so that I can receive your support and guidance. To stay accountable to my commitments. Thanking the universe for giving me the knowing that I totally deserve, and put in your commitment, that I totally can do this. Opening now to make this happen. Because it's bringing me to where I want to go. Bringing me to the success I want. And every step I take, I get closer to my commitment. I am so ready to have this now. More fulfillment, more happiness. And put in your commitment again. I'm ready for this. Ready to serve more people, ready to help others. I get to do, be, and have more of this commitment. Seeing now the exciting possibility, the unlimited possibilities that this brings to me. I'm saying yes to, put in your commitment. Yes to all the joy this brings me and others. Yes to taking inspiring action. Every step I take brings me closer to my dreams and makes me feel, and put in feeling words that it would make you feel. Opening to the knowing that deep within me, I am a committed person. This is who I really am. My higher self knows this. Take a breath. Now tune into your commitment, the original one you wrote down, and ask yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, right now, how much do I believe that I can commit to this now? write the number down. So if some of the numbers went down, great. It's a good one to repeat a lot, this one, because this tapping is important because it's so easy to be, you know how you feel really good on one day and then something happens and you can go quickly into that slump. So the more you tap, you bring back that higher vibration, you bring back that essence of your higher self that knows the truth of who you are, that knows the power that you are to keep your commitments, and this will help as you repeat the tapping. Believing that you can do something will increase your manifesting so much more rapidly. So I would love to hear your comments. Please put them below and definitely get the gift. It's going to really help you move into a beautiful sense of higher self, which is really where that's the place you want to live by. So stay with your commitments and can't wait to hear from you. Bye, everyone.